Alright, today, all the snacks, I'm in my car, so I'm not going to be smoking a cigar like I usually am, or the pipe, any of that good stuff we're not going to be doing. Got some cucumbers, got some water, and I got a dip in my lip. That's what we got going. Nothing crazy, just like the last video. We got like some smooth zins, something to kind of lay the edge off, get me a little bit more alert. I don't know what's going on with my hair right now. Let's not question it. Why is it that we feel so much pressure? Why is it that we have this overwhelming feeling of performing? Like we have to, every single day that we wake up, we have to put a mask on. Every single day. As soon as you roll out of bed, as soon as you talk to that first individual in the morning, unless you truly feel comfortable with them, unless you truly have an understanding of that individual, and I only have a select few of those people where I can just drop the persona. You know, you always have to perform. And to be able to live, you have to perform. You have to go into work. You have to work for a living. You have to put a significant amount of hours and days and months and years into your work. Otherwise, you will not be able to provide. You won't be able to provide food. You won't be able to provide a house. You won't be able to provide safety, shelter, comfort, contentment, happiness even. A lot of people put their financial health. Sorry, I'm going to be adjusting this whole video because it's on my steering wheel and it does not want to stick. It doesn't want to stick for the life of me. But they put all of this this pressure onto just performing. And I'm just trying to figure out a system of how to stop that. How to stop that. You know, I just want to live, man. I just want to live. I want to be able to live, and fucking hell, this shit's gonna drive me up a wall. You need more leverage. Especially in this day and age, you need more leverage. The only way that you're going to get somewhere is with leverage. Because any average job, if you don't work significantly hard and sacrifice friendships, time, family, you will not be able to afford anything anymore. You do not have the resources at hand to be able to work a normal job, work 40 hours a week, and live. You don't have that. You don't have that anymore. To be able to afford a house, you need to live with your parents till 25, save every single dime and dollar and penny that you make, no matter what. You can't spend it on yourself. You can't spend it going out. You can't spend it on friends. You can't spend it on family. You can't buy your significant other flowers. No. Because you don't have the money. You don't have the leverage to be able to do that anymore. Now, I still do that. And I know everybody does. But it comes at a cost. You know, because you don't have the leverage. You can't live anymore. So if you were young, you need to develop a skill. You need to develop a skill, something that you are really good at. A lot of people think that they have the things that they are select good at and then the things that they are bad at, and they need to work on the things that they are bad at to make them all level ground. And that is partially true. That is partially true because, you know, if you're good at one thing but you can't talk to people, you know, say you're a good mechanic but you don't know how to advertise, you know, I mean, you could pay somebody to advertise, but there's a missing piece. But for the most part, You want to get as good as you possibly can at that one individual skill to be able to get the leverage that you need to live your life to the fullest, to provide for you, yourself, your soul, the people around you, the people that you love, the people that you care about. So hone in on that skill until it drives you fucking insane. Until it drives you up a fucking wall. You need to develop that skill until there's... This guy's gonna fucking... That guy's on my ass. Anywho, we're gonna have a cucumber break for a quick second. Salted cucumbers, can't go wrong. There's so many elements that just make you want to pull your hair out. You know, I know I'm going to be talking for a lot of people right now. I know it's not just me going through these set of circumstances, but I got my taxes, my car payment, my car insurance that are all coming out of my account right now. I'm dieting, I'm meal prepping. Well, not really, but I'm in a caloric deficit, and I'm prepping for a marathon. I'm trying to build relationships with people close to me. I'm trying to work as many hours as I possibly can to fill the gap in between what I owe and what I'm making. And that's what makes it so hard to develop this one skill, is because you don't have... It feels like you don't have the time. It's not that you don't have the time, but by the time you get home, by the time you're crawling into bed or getting home, being able to shower, you get that extra couple hours, we get so ready to consume. Whether that be food, social media, music, all these different factors we're ready to consume, and we forget to create. We forget to get the reps in. You need to get the reps in on that skill to get the leverage, and you need to keep trying over and over and over and over and over again until it works. And I'm coming from partial experience, but at the same time, I haven't done that myself yet. And in a way, I'm telling myself that. I'm telling myself what to do. It's my subconscious coming up and telling me that I need to get the reps in with the skills that I am good at, so I can have the leverage to be able to live the life I want to travel. I want to go to Puerto Rico. I want to go to Romania. I want to go all of these different places that I don't have the money for. I don't have the money for, and if I went, I would be fucking broke. So I guess in a way I'm telling myself that. And I know other people need to hear it, and that is that you need to keep trying. You need to keep trying to do the things that you are good at, to shine, to be able to grow, and to be able to be something beautiful. So I think I'll leave that there. Yeah. Happy Tuesday. Getting through the week, couple more days till payday, and then we got the weekend. Just remember to keep developing yourself, keep growing, keep learning, and taking something from Atomic Habits is just keep getting those 1% improvements. Keep working at those little things that feel like they don't have any value, that feel like they're not going to change you, that don't have an impact on your life, because in the long run they will. And just keep believing in yourself. Give yourself the trust. Give yourself the resources to be able to do what you know you need to do.